Hi everyone, it's Anja here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts, and this is the card we are making today. Like I said in the previous video, it was a more simple card. This is a little bit more intricate with the flowers and the stamping. So this is a card. Oh, look at that, I forgot to do the inside. Oh dear, well I'll have to do, oh that's what that extra white one was. Oh no, oh well, never mind. Okay, so I'll have to do that later on. Yes, so this is like a wedding card because I have to go to a wedding soon, and I thought this would be a nice card to give. Plus also I have designed this box to go with the card, and I'm thinking I'm going to put some vouchers in there so as a present. So that is going to be, and there's a special closure on there. Not just a flower, there's something underneath that's special. Anyway, that's for another video. Okay, let's concentrate on the card now. Right, so what are we using for the card? Timeless textures. We are using also botanicals for you because it says on your special day. I thought that was a good sentiment. And then I have the Botanical Builder flamelets, and I have already cut out a selection of flowers so we can just use them what I need. So we're not wasting time cutting them out. So let me just put these stamp sets to the side. What am I doing? Put them just straight down on the piece there. Okay, so I have got here all the bits and pieces already cut, and I have got an inside for this, so I'll have to decorate that one. So this is a 4 cut in half and scored in half, but in the other direction than I usually do. So this is like a tent folding card. So that's our base. That's the inside. This is the outside first layer because I like the white border for the wedding. It would be nice. And then this is the one that we are going to decorate. And then these here are for later on, and this is for stamping on as well. So let's get started with the inside. And I'm just going to do my little trick here. Now I've just inked it up. I have juiced up my ink pad recently, so I just want to make sure that I don't have too much ink on the top here of this stamp, because I will get it on my piece of paper, so I don't want that. And this is what I do. I do this stamp, stamp, stamp. I just keep stamping. There we go. And that gives you sort of that effect of it continuing like that. And then same thing here. Don't go in too far. I'm really only using almost the top of this stamp. And again, look, I just need to make sure that's not there. I know some demonstrators will cut it off. They will sort of cut away, but I'm not into doing that. And although you might think there's no ink left on my stamp, I still keep doing it, and it does make a difference. Okay, so then we go to this image here, and we will put that there, and I'm going to stamp it off and put it there twice. There we go. So that's for the inside, so I'll have to do one after I stop filming as well. Okay, so this time I am going to put my card in this direction, and I am going to do a line down, sort of following my grid paper line. And again, I'm doing that multiple stamping, and I'm coming out a bit more so that there is a little bit more. There we go. Okay, no, don't turn it, turn your stamp. And the same thing again. I think I need a weight in my ink pad, so it's way down. Okay, now I'm going to do the swirls. I'm going to keep them quite a lot to the right here, and here I'm going to put them like that. Then I need my dots, and we're going to start and just keep stamping, really. There we go. I'm not worried about filling this, that's fine. Okay, so what happens now is this ant, I knew that. I cut that the same size as I did there, and I took some off and I forgot to take it off before I started filming. So let's just see how, yeah, I think I might just take a little bit off. That will be better, because it just covered up too much of my design. And now hopefully it's not the same size as, nearly the same size as my tip-top top, so I'll have to cut some off there. Oh, typical, isn't it? Oh, and that's my scorer. Yes, well done, Anja. You're really going for it now. Okay, that's better. Now here, on your special day, and again, we're doing that little trick I do with my grid paper. So I know where I've placed it, and now I'm going to put my piece of paper where my wording is, so I know that if I then do it exactly on the same spot as before, then it is where I want it to be. See? Making your own stamp-a-ma-jig, really. Okay, so let's glue this on. And this happens every time. Oh, yes, I know, I have to keep them in a pot upside down, and I do keep them in a pot upside down. But when you're filming, all that, I tell you, all that goes out the window. Oh, everything just is different when you're filming, and there's something wrong here now and I don't know what. Okay, right, so have I got everything? Let's put it together as far as we can, because then you can see it's easier to put the flowers on then, because you know, the rest is done, so to speak, and you can position them and play around with them for as long as you want, basically. So that, first of all, we are not putting your yes, put your stamps out of reach. You don't put your fingers in them. Oh dear, because it is white paper after all. Okay, so we have our white panel, then we have the panel that we stamped on, and there we go, and then we have our sentiment banner, and that then sort of covers up the ugliness. I didn't do it low enough, I don't think. It's more to the middle, but it's okay. I don't mind, it's fine. And now, for the pièce de résistance, we are going to add some flowers. Yes. Now, bone folder, un fleur, ici. Alright, so I'm folding the flowers so that sort of very carefully there's a little bit of a 3D effect. Then we have a tip-top taupe medium flower. Where are we? There. And I need the my little sponge, and I just go into it and turn it a little bit tip-top taupe-ish. Tip-top taupe-ish. Don't worry if you think, oh, that's dark. It'll lighten up a bit when it dries. And I also go into this because it will make a little difference, or it will make a lot of difference. It will sort of show up a bit more. Then we have here one of these, so I'll do the edges of that with a bit of tip-top taupe. Then this one here as well. Let's tip-top taupe it. Give it all a good coating. Okay, what else do we need? Oh, another leaf, a small one. There. I just sit and watch something on telly, and then I cut that out, and that's quite nice to do that actually while you're watching something, because it's a little bit of a mindless task. But if you do it in batches, then you know, you have a little pot of gold like this. And that's what I call it, sort of your stash, secret stash of flowers. Okay, so let's put them on. Now I am looking at my composition that I did on my card earlier, but if you're doing this sort of new and you're making your own composition like I did when I was designing the card, I sort of play around with it and keep moving the leaves, and you know, and once I'm happy with it, what I do is I take a picture of it with my phone, because the minute you start picking things up and gluing them down, it all goes. You lose your composition. And if you can then go to your phone and say, ah, yes, that there, you can recreate it. And otherwise, you might lose it. Okay, sometimes I have lost it and I have come up with other things that I liked. But even so, you know, it's a good tip to take a picture with your phone and then you can recreate it from that. Now, if you want to order Timeless Textures, please do go ahead and go to my web shop. The link is down below. Please, 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 when you order something, do not indicate yourself as no contact. Please. I really would like to know who you are, and I would love to send you a thank you card. A Timeless Textures thank you card, you see. I've had a lot of orders lately and people have not left their contact details. I am not going to spam you. I am not going to bother you. I just want to send you a thank you card. Okay, so please, 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 I do not want to see no contact anymore. I want to see your name and your contact details so I can send you a card. And now, whew, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this card. I hope you like it, and see me in the next video for another even more intricate card. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!